Hello, everyone, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I think this is the closest we're going to get to Christmas on this series.
It's the 29th of November.
It might be. I might have worked out them dates wrong.
It's Christmas somewhere. No, it isn't.
It's Christmas o'clock somewhere.
It's Christmas somewhere.
We're talking about Christmas because it's nearly Christmas.
Christmas.
As everyone should call it who's a fan of this. And also because we've got some Christmas-flavoured crisps.
Yeah, it's going in the novelty area.
It is very novelty. I mean, I think for once we should start off by eating the Christmas crisps.
Oh, yeah, go on then.
The Christmas pudding flavour.
I don't think I've had Christmas pudding.
I've never had a Christmas pudding either.
Something we don't know.
This might put us on to enjoying Christmas puddings.
Oh, it's a bit sweet.
There's a bit of raisins.
Yeah. Raison d'etre.
They are raison d'etre. That's a big old call about that, isn't it? They're not great.
They're not great.
Right. Walkers, you fucked up there. Happy Halloween!
Oh, I hate the pumpkin spice latte thing.
Right, okay.
Anything sort of, do you know what?
They're fucking disgusting.
And they are bad.
Horrible crisps.
They are bad.
Nobody buy those crisps. They are absolutely minging.
Yeah, terrible. What meal would you think would make a good crisp flavour?
I feel like they must have tried most of them. Hot pot?
Yeah, quite beefy and stocky. And
Yeah. I mean, it's already got potatoes in.
Yeah.
Beef. It's got veg.
that was a good shout.
I like hot pot. Everyone likes hot pot. You could dip them into gravy.
About Madras.
Yeah. I think any curry flavour.
Yeah.
You just give it a bit of a kick. They already have chicken tikka, don't they? So
Yeah. What about...
I want a really ridiculously spicy crisp.
Oh, like the crisp challenge thing.
Yeah. Like I've had joke ones where someone gave me one where you like nearly die. But there's not one that's like a nice spicy crisp, really. Do you know what I mean? They're all...
I think hot Cheetos have got the night. A good...
Yeah, maybe.
They're not blow your mind off, but you know they're there.
Yeah. I know what crisp I want. Prawn toast crisps.
Oh, yeah. I love prawn toast.
Prawn toast is the best. I rate the whole Chinese based on the prawn toast.
There's crispiness and soft inside.
It's got to be crispy. It's got to be soft inside. It's also, for me, the thicker the better.
Yeah,
if it comes it's dead thin,
No.
I'm not into that. But yeah, if you go to a proper
It's
Chinese...
prawn toast, not prawn flatbread. Guys.
Prawn naan. Prawn papadom. I might have told you this already, but when I was a kid, because I used to have toast for my breakfast, I just assumed that all Chinese people had prawn toast for their breakfast.
I thought for ages salt and pepper chips was just chips with salt and pepper on.
Yeah, I thought that as well.
Before I got like, oh, what's all this pepper shit?
Yeah. It should have got salt and peppers, really.
Yeah, this is mad shit.
Oh, the first time I had salt and pepper chips, it changed my life.
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Chippy near me, lemongrass. They're really renegades.
What's the renegade? Sorry, saying.
The Chippy near me. They're just open when they want. Sometimes they're open, sometimes they're closed for weeks.
Yeah.
It's just great.
Yeah.
And the prices
like the ice cream man of crisps.
Yeah, the prices like they go up like 80p for like a packet of chips every time they reopen again. It's like honestly like it's a really good insight. Lemongrass is a really good barometer of inflation.
Right, okay.
And the economic state of the country at the minute. I think Bloomberg should operate from lemongrass. It's like honestly, it's like the stock market. It's like what are these prices?
They closed just before lockdown.
It's mental. And I tell you what, the one perfect sign of a good chippy. Paper on the top of the counter, cash only.
Yes, you're right.
Cash only chippies are just better.
Yeah, you're absolutely right there. Yeah.
Can't pay for Chippy with a card. Doesn't feel right.
No, I know what you mean. There's something I think old-fashioned about a Chippy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, if you go into one that's too new, that's been done up, I'm like,
and
it's going to be shitty.
It's too chromed and like the sign's decaying a bit and there's like a letter wonky. That's what you want. Like that dirty yellow.
Yes, exactly. It's got a bit of grunge.
Like yellow that's really faded.
There's like a chain. I think it's a Manchester. I can't remember. Is it Kings or something? And they've got a big blue sign and they're everywhere and they're just really clean. And I'm like,
I hate the chrome chipper.
Yeah.
The chromed metallic.
Yeah.
Fiat 500 chippies.
Gentrification of chippies.
Yeah, nah, get the grot back.
Yeah. And someone in there has to be called Beryl.
Yeah.
They just have to.
Tell you what, there's a mint Roundtree's Cafe in Piccadilly. Right centre Piccadilly. Not Piccadilly, Manchester, near the Arndale.
Right.
But it's got a proper dinner lady feel.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It is dinner ladies in there. Yeah.
You're like, all right, love, go on, sit down. And they have really thick gravy, do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what it's like, when I make gravy, I convinced myself, I made a mistake. You know, it says 4 teaspoons. I'm going 4 tablespoons. I like it proper, like wallpaper paste.
Yeah, you got to do that. Yeah.
But that's what it's like, proper thick gravy, big proper chips. Oh.
Big fat woman working there.
Yeah.
You got to be if you're not massively obese working a chippy, it's a shit chippy.
Yeah.
Because you get fat by eating all the delicious chips.
Well, lemongrass, it's Chinese.
Right.
But it's a proper Chinese haggled woman.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah.
Angry.
Yeah.
Furious that you're given a custard.
I remember when COVID first happened, I went to a Chinese chippy and they had to put a sign up saying none of them had been to China recently. Because everyone thought that's where it was coming from, wasn't it?
Chippy.
Yeah. In fact, they did close before lockdown because of that, because people weren't going because it was a Chinese.
Oh, I remember once. There's another chippy near me called Haley.
Okay.
Different curry sauce.
Right.
So sometimes I'll just go, fancy Haley curry sauce. I'm going to go there instead. And I walked past Lemongrass and she see me with it. And I went, oh my God. This is... Because she used to give me free pies.
Right.
So if I went to... If your time going to California Wines, perfectly, like 5 to 9. This is when there was open regularly, when they had a proper system.
Yeah.
If you go at 5... I'm having lemongrass with me tea later. If you time it like 5 to 9, and she'd knock on the window and just go, oh, Jamie, a couple of pies, do you want? And she'd just give me 3 pies. It was fucking amazing. I was so loved there. And then me...
Do you think that she thought you were homeless?
I could have been. I had my chippy knocked out my hand once.
Right.
And she gave me free, because I'd run out, I didn't have any money. So she gave me another free meal. I went outside.
See, chippies do that. Not many places would do that. No. You're not getting that in a McDonald's, are you?
No. They went, nice chips, mate, and just knocked them out my hand. Why? Why do that to someone? I used to get so unnecessarily hit.
That is horrible. But it is a bit funny.
It is funny.
Nobody should ever do it. But I imagine if I was 15 and I saw someone do that, I would laugh a lot. If it happened to me, I'd be devastated. But, yeah. Someone mugged me once for a pizza.
Really?
Yeah, I was only about 13. And my mum gave me some money to go and get a pizza. So I went across. They were well nice, these pizza. Romero's or something. Romero's. Anyway, so I got a pizza and I was walking on with it. And someone said, oh, mate, can I have a slice of that? And I was like, I wanted to say no because it was my pizza. But he was a proper... He was an adult. He was dead skinny. He may have been a smacker. He was definitely a bad guy. You could tell straight away. And I was like, yeah, you can have one, but I've got to be home for my mum. And he had one. He went, oh, that's nice. I'll just have it all. And I was like, no, it's mine. I was like, proper, like nearly crying. And he went, don't worry about it, mate. I'll give you the money later. And then just walked off with my pizza. I went and told my mum, and she bollocked me because now I had no tea. I had no money. And she was like, you've lost your pizza. I was like, why don't you just run home? I was like, well, he could have battered me.
I can't believe she victim blamed you.
Yeah.
That's mental.
Yeah.
My mum would do the same though. She'd blame me if anything went wrong. Do you know what I mean? I've been attempted on my life on a pizza as well, but I defended the pizza with all my life. I went, no, mate, you're not having it. Because I was walking home.
Dove in front of a moving bullet.
Because I was walking home in front with a girl as well. And I was like, I can't. I've got no chance of a kiss.
Yeah.
If a guy robs my pizza. So I've been trying. Someone tried to rob my takeaway though, and oh no, mate, it's not. I said it's not for me, so I went. It's not mine.
Yeah, that's what I should have done. Yeah, my mum.
As if that would stop a robber though. Like, oh, it's like yours. Oh shit, sorry. Give me your watch. Oh no, this is actually for someone. I went. Oh, no,
sorry. I didn't realize it was a gift.
Move on. My apologies.
Someone burgled your house. Oh, mate, this isn't my house.
I'm house sitting. Oh shit, sorry.
Sorry, mate. Don't want to ruin the holiday.
I'm not an animal. That's so mad at it.
Yeah. What was it? Oh, Chippies. That was it. Yeah, you need a Chippy needs that little box with the plastic forks as well.
Yeah.
You've got to have that there. You can't be saying, "Do you want a fork?" It's got to be there.
Yeah.
That's the old. And it's just got a smell.
Yeah, it's really. I mean, if I'd get off put if they made a big song and dance about 5-star hygiene rating and stuff.
Oh yeah, I don't want a 5-star rating. I want 3 max.
3 max, yeah. I remember once I cut into a party from Hayley and ants came out. They had ants.
Have I ever told you about the £1.50 meal that I went for?
Oh, in the pub?
Yeah. And there was wire in it. A bit into some scamming, there's a bit of wire.
So good.
Yeah, that was that was one of them where you just can't complain about that.
There's a lot of atmosphere about grotty gaffs, isn't there?
Yeah.
If it's done right, not if it's proper salmonella and stuff, but that risk of it could go wrong.
It's a gamble.
Yeah,
Again, it's a gamble. It. And it just tastes better. It's I feel like that with pubs as well.
Yeah.
I don't like really nice pubs.
No.
A pub has got to have just a bit of. It's just got to be a bit shit.
A bit of edge, something.
Yeah, not too shit.
No.
Sometimes they're good, but like just a bit crap.
Yeah.
Like the landlord's got to be a bit narky with you every
Yeah,
now.
the plastic on the booth ripped.
Yeah, it's got to have a rip in it.
Got to have a rip, something to fiddle with.
The beer mats have been there way too long.
Yeah. Still got ashtrays out.
Yeah. Yeah. But every time you want to pay in your card, even now, the barman's like, oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the really nice grottiness about it.
Yeah, I feel like with a lot of things though, like one of my favourite places to go on holiday, but you can only go for specific holidays, is Benidorm.
I've never been.
Benidorm is brilliant for a trip with the lads, or hen do's or stag do's or whatever. Not a family holiday place, but for
not a romantic getaway.
No, but there are people who do that.
Yeah.
But for a lads trip, it's just designed for that. It's just cheap beer. Everything's shit.
Yeah.
Just everything is shit. But you know you're going to have a laugh about it.
Yeah, I was seeing that guy with a freezer dedicated to Lee Rigby.
Yeah.
So good, though.
Yeah.
That's mental.
But yeah, there's just loads of things like that in Benidorm where they're too British.
Yeah.
Especially considering it's in Spain.
And they're so racist as well.
Yeah, it's probably the most British place, Benidorm.
It's Blackpool with sun in it.
It's exactly like that. But Blackpool's another one. I love Blackpool because
Love Blackpool.
it's just a bit shit. Like the fact that the Blackpool lights are just still the same as they've been since like the 60s.
And it's just a huge thing though, isn't it?
Yeah.
The illuminations.
I remember it wasn't as a kid. It was like a big treat going as a kid. I don't really hear about anyone going now.
I still think it's massive.
Yeah.
I'd never got the appeal of it.
No.
I've never been impressed by lights.
It's just a traffic jam.
Yeah, I've never been impressed by fireworks. Another one. We're approaching fireworks season.
No, it's Christmas.
Oh, Christmas. I mean, Christmas.
Yeah, we're definitely not recording this on Halloween.
I'm a total. Yeah.
The only impressive light on the illuminations was the one with the aliens where it looked like they were shooting each other.
I've never seen it.
The other ones it would just be like, but it would like, I tell you what, you see a lot of in Blackpool, pictures of Jack and Vera Duckworth.
Yeah.
Even now, like,
I went to school with his grandson.
yeah,
Yeah.
little Jack.
Little Jack. Yeah, I love Blackpool for that way. They've got like like restaurants in New York or whatever.
Yeah.
They'll have like a picture of like Robert De Niro in their deli or something. And in Blackpool, it's just Tyrone from Corrie.
There's a lot of Coronation Street in Blackpool.
Absolutely love that, mate.
I like looking at the signs of the hotels in Blackpool as well, because like they've clearly not been changed since the 70s. Some of them still have. Our phone. I think it was like the late 90s. Phone numbers, area codes changed.
Oh,
like so instead of 061, it went 0161. The Blackpool hotels, some of them have still got that old thing.
Yeah.
Like 30 years ago.
Yeah, we stayed in one, and I think it was like Clarendon Hotel, and there was probably like 4 letters that survived. It was cheated.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Blackpool. I'm going to Blackpool on Thursday, actually.
I went last week. Yeah. A bit different in the winter, innit?
It's fucking grim in the winter.
It's grim.
It's really grim. Like, I went to, I think it was only a Weatherspoons to get some food in the middle of winter, and they've just got half of the things just crossed out because they're like, there's not enough people here in the winter, so they'll do it. Did some street casting in Blackpool for Judge Rinder, so trying to find people that are owed money.
You went to the right place.
I did go to the right place. I found this guy called Neil. He owned a car place called Neil's Deals.
Yes.
Right. And basically, he just made up a load of fake cases to bring me. He just made up just loads of dodgy shit that he'd done.
Just to get the telly or to go and get money?
Just to get money.
Oh, really?
Because on Judge Rinder, if 2 people go on, the person who loses, ITV pay them the money.
Oh, and they're just going to split it?
Yeah.
That's a great scam.
So he did it like...
How thorough is the research?
Well, I was the researcher, so not very. Because I wanted to go home. And it was hard to do. It was hard to find people. But this guy came on. He was amazing. He was a great talk. He got a great story. Came on again the next week because someone else owed him money. But then the bosses wouldn't let him on after that. So, but he rang me anyway. He said, "I've got a mate who can come on." He said, "I'm a debt collector for the Gypsies, so I know loads of people who are owed money." They were all bullshit, and I knew they were bullshit. But the bosses didn't.
Yeah.
I think they knew a little bit. But then someone did an investigation into one and found out like this is definitely not real. This is fake evidence or whatever. And nearly got sacked. But
Fuck. Why they asked?
I know it was one of the producers was just a fucking job's worth. Just like got into it when they just didn't need to.
Why would you be? I know you made the show. No one's going to go. I'm going to test the legitimacy of this.
Yeah.
Show that's just on in the background.
Yeah, exactly. That no one really gives a shit about. But yeah, but the worst thing was as well. I did that, brought all these fake cases, nearly got sacked. But after I left a couple of months after anyway. I watched an episode and people were just bringing fake cases anyway. It was just clearly fake cases. Like they were bringing like rappers on and stuff that were just obviously fake.
Oh, do you know what we should do? I want to start writing fake stories to take a break.
I've thought about this, but to try and get in the newspaper. Yeah. How many times can we get us in the paper in different local papers?
Yeah, local podcasters, Chris Sessions.
No, but not even like our names.
Oh, right, just fake stories.
Just make up a story. I bet it'd be so easy to get in like the Warrington Guardian or whatever.
Because they've got fuck all. I used to send... I was a regular in Poetry Corner in Tameside Reporter.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I used to send, before I did stand-up, just send him poems every week. And,
getting that creative outlet out. Maybe you should bring your poems out in your stand-up routine.
I did it. I've done them live before.
Have you?
When I was brand new and I was trying new stuff out.
Yeah.
One of my ones was called Zest of Life. There was once a lemon and lime who argued all the time. Until one day, the lemon said, "Well, why do we quarrel, my green oval friend?" "I don't know," said the lime. "You drive me round the bend." And then one day, before the situation got chronic, they made friends. They moved in together in a glass of gin and tonic. It's about race.
It's about race and how some people should never move in together.
And drink loads. And we had a guy once, I worked at Age UK, and we had just some training, and he was talking about diversity in the workplace and stuff, and he was proper like David Brent, this guy. And he tried to make an analogy about life being a fruit bowl or a fruit salad.
Oh, right, yeah.
And he pointed at the one black person who worked there and said, "You have your bananas, your oranges, your apples."
Oh, no.
Then realised what he did and tried to, we're all fruit. The office is the bowl, and we can all get on top of it. What are you talking about? You fucking mental case.
I love people who try and do metaphors and they're bad at them.
I remember when I was in, Freddie.
Yeah.
When Freddie's in a green room and goes, "It's like," I go, just 1 minute. I just want to get a blanket, a hot chocolate, and listen to him strain for a metaphor that makes no sense. And you go on this worldly journey of what the fuck are you talking about?
I love on Dead Men when he does it, because I immediately go, I'm not going to have to say anything for a bit, because I know Rob is going to absolutely run down his throat here. It's not like that at all!
So good. You get so lost, bless you. We had I remember in high school, it was obviously middle of Manchester, I've got in Manchester, not a shithole, but it was quite rough and ready. And a drama troupe came in to try and make Shakespeare accessible to inner city kids.
Oh, yeah.
And it was say it was Romeo and Juliet. They're just all there in baseball caps backwards.
Yeah.
And it's like, "Yo, Tybalt, man, I might go and ask that Juliet chick out." "Huh? She's one of those Capulet losers." It's like, "Nah, I think she's rad, man."
I love it when white middle class people try and be gangster.
So funny.
But without swearing.
Yeah, that's what it was like. It was like trying to make it the appeal to year 9. So,
Yeah.
Like you see, Shakespeare is accessible. You think it's all the old language.
But they're actually a lot like the Ninja Turtles.
It's like Shakespearean in a way.
What are your thoughts on Christmas? With this being a Christmas episode, sort of.
Well, I have traditions at Christmas.
Yeah.
But they're not traditional in, other people's ideas, traditions.
No.
But I have my own thing. And I say this.
Dip festive.
Oh, there we go. Dip festive. That should be done. That's a nice Boxing Day meal. Yeah. I say this as not to be contrarian. I'm not one of these well, I don't even like Christmas dinner, so there's my cool bag gone up 2 points.
Yeah.
I don't like Christmas dinner. Don't make a big song and dance about it. I don't like Christmas dinner.
You're not a mash man. You're not a roast man.
No, I don't like him. The smell of dementia to me.
Maybe that's just where you're eating your Christmas dinner.
I still going around my grand stink to piss. I have a pattocks.
Right, yeah.
Pattocks.
Yeah.
Warming up Christmas Day.
Yeah.
And it is my Christmas Day routine.
I'm doing this for the first time ever this year. I'm going for an Indian this year.
Yeah,
I'm going out. I've always only had Christmas dinners, but this year, me and my wife said, "Let's go out. Let's go for an Indian."
Yeah, I've been to a couple of times. I think I'm having a roast this year. Cause it's the first one with my girlfriend.
I think you've told me this already.
Yeah, my anxiety's going through the roof thinking about it. I think I'm going to really offend the family by leaving mash or throwing up.
Yeah, there's no way. You're gonna have to say beforehand.
I can't have mash.
Yeah, you have to. You can't just not eat mash.
I know, but don't want to be seen oh, look at him. Thinks he goes on a national tour and he can turn down my mash.
But it's even worse if you don't say it.
Oh, no.
And he goes, "Look at him. My mash isn't good enough for him."
Oh no, I don't want. I'm so anxious about it.
But if you go in saying, "I don't like mash," then that's fine.
Yeah.
But if you leave the mash, then it looks like there's something wrong with the mash because everyone loves mash.
Yeah.
So you've just got to do it.
Or
just get your girlfriend to do it.
My prep for Christmas Day started already.
Okay.
So Christmas Day, the centerpiece to my, not year because that'd be the Cheltenham Festival, but the centerpiece to my viewing experience.
24 cans.
Oh, Advent cans. Again, the spirit of things.
There should be a Crisps advent calendar.
There is.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, we should get one.
Yeah.
Oh, so one of you could send us one. That'd be good.
Send us one.
I don't want to buy it.
To Dead Men Studios.
Yeah. 29 Lee Lane, BL6 7AY.
Thank you. And it annoys Freddie and Rob, so...
Yeah. The more things you can send to the Chris sessions to their studio, the better.
Do it for attention of Rob only, and then go Chris Sessions as well, but...
Yeah. To be fair, Rob doesn't mind it as much, but Freddie really doesn't like it.
So the centrepiece of the festivities for me is the EastEnders Christmas episode.
Right.
It always boots off. And the seeds have led for all throughout the year. Everything leads to the Christmas day. As you know, I like to stockpile me and EastEnders. Yeah. So I have a month in the bank. I'm always a month in the bank. Now, because of the tour, I've slipped to 2 months behind.
Oh, wow.
So I'm currently, I've done a lot of catch-up. It's at the start of August, and I'm now at the start of September. Obviously, we're moving into the start of November, so it's 2 months. Now, by Christmas week, I need to be 1 month behind. Yeah. Exactly. So then I do a month in a week. But Christmas Eve is like 12 episodes.
So that's like 5 or 6 hours a day.
Yeah, so 2 weeks behind on Christmas Eve, and I have like 10 hours of just... Boom.
10 hours?
Yeah. I just absolutely get right into EastEnders.
You go deaf with all that.
Yeah, but it's like, oh, I need it. And then it leads to Christmas Day, and then Christmas Day is the one episode I watch in real time all year.
Oh, really?
And then the rest will just build up. And then build a month.
Yeah.
Build a month, watch a month, build a month, watch a month. Watch a month. Watch the episode. Build a month. So the prep starts now.
Right, yeah.
So it's getting into that season.
It's quite a lot of pressure, really, because if you fall behind, if something happens...
Yeah.
I mean, you got a girlfriend now, you got to do a lot of Christmas stuff with her. I suppose you got a lot of gigs. You're going to be quite busy in December.
Yeah, I'm doing 2 weeks of hot water. And normally for comedians, you've got a gig over Christmas because you get double money. Yeah. So you've just got to. But luckily, because of the tour,
you can have a bit
financially, can have a bit of a week off. I think my last one...
And you're spending that on EastEnders.
Oh, yeah, it's non-negotiable. Do you know what I mean? Oh, can we go shopping for our first Christmas tree? No. You can go shopping for it. Phil and Ian are having an argument.
I'm 3 episodes behind it. I've got a schedule to meet.
Alfie's got his cancer results. Can't trivialise that.
Some things are more important than Christmas trees.
Oh yeah. So let's go reindeer shopping. Let's get some tinsel.
I can't go get a Christmas tree. Kat is getting her Christmas tree, and I've got to watch that.
Phil wants artificial. She wants real. I don't understand. That's how I learned. I learned to compromise with the EastEnders characters because I know how relationships end through toxicity.
Yeah.
So I know I know how to stop it. So this is me being a good boyfriend.
Yeah.
I learn through Phil's mistakes.
Yeah. The problem is that some of them do terrible things.
Yeah, and they'll murder you.
They'll get murdered or murder people, and then it's just fine. So...
our murder's just washed over in some circumstances.
Yeah, but you run the risk of doing that now if you're taking your life lessons from EastEnders.
Yeah, but the teachings they give is of what not to do as well.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? So you say, you can't lie about things like murdering. I'll tell the truth when I murder. I'll come clean.
Come clean.
Yeah.
On Christmas Day.
On Christmas Day. Big shot. I've always wanted
to ruin a Christmas with a massive announcement.
Yeah. And I know about the affair. What?
I might do it in that Indian this year. It's just me and my wife. Just stand up at the end going, and I know about the affair, and leave.
What affair? Can't Alpha.
Just to ruin everyone else's Christmas in the restaurant.
I'll tell you one Christmas, I all kicked off at mine. My dad nearly got murdered. It's classics.
My dad nearly got murdered. It's class, this.
Yeah, but this is how warped I was as a kid. I used to, we talked in the previous episode about things I did for attention.
Yeah.
We had this lesson once where we just draw anything to describe how you feel. And I just did a tiny dot in the middle of the page. So I thought, they're going to think I'm so fucking tortured soul. Do you know what I mean? I really wanted someone to give me therapy,
Yeah.
but without needing it. Do you know what I mean? And thus, that obsession has grown into, I actually need therapy now.
Yeah.
Because of this main character. I just always wanted to be pictured as this tortured genius.
Yeah.
But I wasn't tortured enough or genius enough. I was just weird and above average. So my dad had this mate from work who was a fucking psychopath, weirdo. Just used to like talk at you, just dead behind the eyes. And he sort of tried it on with my mum when my mum and dad were going through a rocky spell, and I fucking caught him trying and fucked him off out the room because I thought he was gonna fucking do something really sinister here. So I got him out. I was only like 13. Anyway, mum and dad got back together temporarily, and they come round for Boxing Day, Martin and his wife. And it's dying down. The party's dying down. It's like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. It's just my mum, my dad, me, and my brother. Martin, his girlfriend, and her 2 kids. Anyway, next thing we're just here, fucking going off. Robbie Williams comes on the telly, and his wife goes, "Oh, love a bit of Robbie," and he goes, "Who the fuck's Robbie?" Batters her,
Fucking hell.
levers her, like snaps. He fucking drags her from room to room, puts her head through the glass panel in the kitchen door.
Bloody hell.
So my dad's like bewildered at first. He's like, "What the fuck you do?" Like trying to save the day. He goes, "What do you want?" And all, and just fucking levered him. And my dad just went down like a sack of spuds. And that's when I walked in, just as my dad just went. I went, "Fuck, he's killed my dad." So I'm on the street screaming, "My dad's been murdered. My dad's been murdered." Called the police. Went, "Dad's murdered. I need police ambulance. Dad's been murdered." Just obsessed. And my dad comes out. He just got knocked out for it. Got back up. They had a fight, and then he's on top of the woman, like just punching her. And, like no one can get him off. He was like massive guy, like 6'6", huge guy. And I hit him on the head with a Wicked bottle.
Right.
But it didn't smash, and he pushed me out of the way. I was only like 13. I thought, fuck, he's going to kill everyone. The police came. He went for them, tried to fucking hit the policeman and stuff. Ends up getting arrested. Anyway, spends the night in the cells. She don't press charges. So the day later, he comes and knocks on the house. It's like, apologise. Fucking sorry about that, bit of a mad one. Dad's like, black eye out here. He went, "Fuck off. Get me brothers to fucking kill you if you ever see you again." So then when I went back into school, they went, "Write about your Christmas holidays," sort of thing. I just written this big essay about I'd seen this fucking war kick off. And I went, and then at the end, I remember I put, "And she took him back." Talk about an unfit mother.
Oh.
I just wanted attention. I just wanted to be like...
Well, I think you just wanted somebody to know what had happened.
Yeah.
That's horrendous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Yeah. But, at least it didn't ruin EastEnders.
Yeah. Are you sure this wasn't an episode of EastEnders?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Is this not Little Mo?
That's what it's exactly like.
If you got offered the chance to be on EastEnders,
Yeah.
what would you want your character to be?
Well, I already know it.
Okay.
I've already written my arc.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I come in, and I'm Jay Brown's brother.
Right, which one's Jay Brown?
So Jay Brown is the ginger guy who went out with Lola. Lola died.
I saw him. He was a young lad when he first came
Yeah,
on.
yeah. Jamie Brathwaite.
Yeah.
So his dad is a Manchester football hooligan.
Right.
He's been killed it by Terry and the Firm.
Right.
For back in air. But Jay was Mank. Jace, the dad was Mank. So Jay's dad's Mank. So there's my thing. He's also ginger.
Right.
Well, Jay's ginger. Jace isn't. So then I come into it as his brother, because we're similar age, probably like 2 years difference. I'm his brother that he never knew about.
Right.
But I've just been doing some digging into finding my real dad. And I find out, I'm like, oh, he got killed in Walford. I need to go and find out, man. And I go to Walford and I go in the Vic and I go, And I'm a bit of a rogue. I'm on the run because I'm a mank football hooligan.
Right, yeah.
But I'm trying to back out.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? And I go in the Vic and I'm just there all moody and that. And I go, looking for the J Brown. And George, the barman's like, huh.
Giving someone some pepper.
Hey! And George is like cleaning a pint glass and goes, what, mate of yours, is he? And I go, you could say that.
Yeah.
He's my brother. Dum, 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 dum. Then I reconcile with Jay. He's a bit dubious at first. You know, it's like, I don't want anything to do with you. And I'm on the run. And I come into Lexi's life and stuff like that. And he's like, you know, you can't come in. And then I face a bit of trouble and he's there for me. And then I save the day with him. And he's like, oh, mate, I really appreciate that. And then on the end of the 12-week arc, I leave and he just goes, no, nice one, bruv. And then he's like, that's acceptance. And then I go back to Manchester on my way. And I make the occasional appearance after that.
Oh, right. So you don't want to be a long-running
Not
character.
a long run, but like 12 weeks, come in, cause some shit. I'm a bit disliked at first, and in the end, I win the trust back. And I go with a golden handshake after 12 weeks. And I come back every now and then. It's like, oh, Jay's brother's back in town and stuff.
I think you'd be better off as Minty's son.
Oh, Minty's son's good.
Yeah.
His character development was mad.
I can't really remember him. I remember him. He was like a bruiser guy at first. When he was like Phil's
landlord,
like henchman type guy, and then he became like just lovable, nice guy.
Yeah, well, he was a landlord, but
Right.
really like, well, I don't care, love. If you can't afford it, you're out.
Yeah.
He was sort of like a bit of a dickhead.
Yeah.
And then he just comes into this oath.
Yeah.
Don't like that. Similar to
Dave on Royal Family.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Similar.
You know what I watched recently? Early Doors. I watched that. I've seen it before, but I watched the whole thing again.
Fucking love Early Doors, man.
Early Doors is the greatest British sitcom ever.
So good.
I forgot how good it was, and it's perfect.
Oh,
I love the police. I love the
even the somber moments where they do where they get money for his gas bill. Or TV
yeah,
bill, whatever it is.
exactly. Yeah,
Eddie
it's got so much heart.
Yeah.
But it's also funny.
The novel I'm writing, I abandoned because I can't. It's hard. And if at first you don't succeed, it's probably not for you.
I've got a lot of things like that. A lot of half-written first drafts of scripts. Yeah. I can't be asked anymore.
But it's set in a book but the whole tone is similar to The Grapes in Early Doors.
Right. Yeah.
Where it's just really what I capture those like moments of silence. Like it's just fine to be silent on screen and.
Oh, you mean it's sick? I think you said novel.
Yeah, it's a novel, but I want to capture the I write it as scenes in my head.
Oh, right.
I see the scenes in my head, but write in silence. Like it's just quiet and it's just I love that sort of somberness.
Yeah. That's what them that and Royal Family.
It's the Chippies of sitcoms.
Oh, we should do a sitcom about Chippy.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I think our bookies want to be good, but they don't really exist anymore.
Oh, they do.
But they're not. I think with Early Doors and Royal Family, everyone knew those places.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Whereas bookies, although they exist, they're sort of marginalised now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Maybe that's part of the story. That like.
Well, the story is it's not one of the high street ones, with all the glitz and the lights and the electronic machines and stuff. It's a small book. It's called Prescott's. They have 8 branches nationwide, and the backstory is I made an embarrassment of myself where I asked a girl out.
Pontins.
In front of the whole staff. And it's frowned upon. She was a 7-year-old girl from Falkirk.
Frowned upon,
and she still said no.
Look, Jamie, that is against our policy. So you are going to have to go on a course.
Yeah, strange ways.
Yeah, for 2 to 3 years.
Yeah. So I maybe should adapt it for. It's only a one location thing, so it'd be
Yeah, maybe just make it like a short one and
short,
test it out, see how it goes.
6-10 minute episodes or something.
Yeah, I want to make more stuff. I want to make sketches and stuff, I think, but it's getting the time, man.
It's just ideas as well, isn't it? Yeah. Well, we need to make the Taran Files.
The Taran Files, which you can see on the bonus episodes. This is the last public episode, so if you do want more, then go on to buymeacoffee.com/thecrisp-sessions, where you can get 6 episodes for £5, one of which is the Taran Files, which is
one of the best episodes of anything I've ever done.
Yeah,
it's one of my favourite things I've ever been a part of.
It's the thing that it's the thing I'm most proud of in my life. Like, I don't think having a kid will come close to that. But at the minute, only 60 people have seen it.
I don't think I know what the kid's going to be called.
Well, it's Basil for a boy, or it's Rose West for a girl.
Oh, Carrie
Under. Please watch that episode. It's so funny, man. It's so good. But yeah, if we get
enough money in the pot, we're going to make it. We're going to make a pilot.
Yeah, we're going to make a pilot of a detective show called the Taran Files, which is just ridiculous.
We should get comics just to play them all, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I know the dream. Well, we've got our Dreamcast on there, but if it's not,
I think it's unlikely that we're going to get Rose West to play itself, or Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, famously hard to deal with, Rose West.
yeah.
Such a diva.
Look, I just won't work with her, right?
Did you hear Rose West and Myra Hindley when they was in the same prison together? And
they?
Yeah, and they had a bit of...
How very glamorous.
I know, and they had a bit of like, who's the big dog sort of thing. And then they grew into friends.
Yeah, well, they've got a lot in common, really. You know, killing all the kids, so...
yeah. But they grew into be nice. That's quite wholesome.
So they were... So, I suppose if is it the worst people are the big dogs in the prison?
I've heard glamorised crime, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because they have that layer of fucking hell. Do you know, like when you see a kid in year 11 get on Red Report?
Yeah,
like, whoa. Red Report. Fuck, he must have killed someone. Do you know what I used to? I remember I got put an Amber Report once.
Okay.
And what you used to do is you put it in the breast pocket of your blazer so people can see you've got like a report card there.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, he's one of the boys.
I was on report for a week and I made sure everyone knew except my mum.
Yeah.
Just sign it. You can just sign it yourself. It was so stupid.
Yeah. All you used to get was good, be good.
Yeah.
In your lesson, I went,
sent out.
I've got to go and get... And I used to go like that. Oh, shit, man. Got to go run back up to geography. Get the report card signed. Do you like I'm on parole?
Yeah. It's the ultimate humble brag, innit?
Yeah. I love being on report.
We got detentions in our school called DTs. I've just got a DT. And it was so cool to have one. But when you get there, it's like, this is fucking dog shit.
Yeah, I got the first ever C3.
What was a C3?
So C3 was like the three strikes rule.
Right, yeah.
And then you get detention. And when they announced it, I went straight into English and got straight C3, so I could say I was the first one to get one.
Did they put your picture up like they did at the Frog when you got that record?
I know, finally get it.
What happened with you told me about they put your picture up with the Frog, but they've photoshopped an ice cream into it?
Oh, no. 9 years I played that club, give blood, sweat and tears.
And they've just put an ice cream in the picture.
And they've changed the microphone to an ice cream, and I look fucking simple on it. I just look like a happy kid in Blackpool.
Let's go back to Christmas a little bit. What are your Christmas crisps?
Oh,
I always get Pringles for Christmas. I think it's because they're easy to wrap. So I always start my Christmas morning with sour cream and onion Pringles.
Do you know what? Obviously, I know they're not crisp, but anything to dip in the the buffet four.
Yeah.
Things.
I don't even know what those dips are.
No, they're never seen anywhere.
Yeah. They're all in a buffet. Yeah.
When do you ever get them anywhere?
They're all just slightly different shades of beige.
Yeah,
or
I know.
white.
Yeah, there's one rogue pink one, isn't it?
Yeah, if you have a buffet and you don't get them and some breadsticks.
There's always one that's just left completely untouched.
Yeah.
So good. Oh yeah. Chris, do I have? Yeah, I think Pringles.
Because they're a good buffet crisp, aren't they, Pringles?
Yeah, they're fun as well.
They're shareable.
Yeah, we're popping. It's Christmas.
Treat yourself. Have a full tube of Pringles.
Yeah. I don't care, man. Yeah, Queen's Speech. But
Do you watch? I've never watched the Queen's
Never
Speech.
seen it. I didn't even know it was a thing, really.
No, I didn't until I was like a teenager.
I didn't know it was such tradition to watch it.
Yeah, that people like have to watch it. Yeah. But my family have just never been asked about that.
Christmas Day, what I like to do, because I go to my dad's and Eastenders on at 9, obviously. But during the day, I'll watch the Christmas episodes of sitcoms.
Yes.
So The Office, Royal Family.
Yeah.
Royal Family's is amazing. When Denise gives birth.
The giving birth.
Tim and Dawn getting together.
Tim and Dawn, and obviously the Queen of Sheba is always on at Christmas, isn't it, for the Royal Family. But yeah, Christmas episodes are good. The Only Fools ones as well, they were good. I'm not a massive fan of Only Fools, but the Christmas ones
They
were
were
good.
classics, weren't they?
Yeah.
They had a big build up to a Christmas episode.
I used to love when I was a kid getting the TV guide at Christmas. Because there would always be movies on that you would never see normally.
Yeah.
And like working out which films I was going to watch. I fucking love that. I love that more than the presents.
Extras is a good Christmas episode.
Yeah.
When he has that breakdown in the Big Brother house.
Yes.
I fantasize about being him so much.
In being in Big Brother.
Like Andy Millman, though.
Right.
Where I come to a realisation I've been a prick.
Yeah.
And say to the camera, I love that scene.
Yeah, it's very good, yeah. Would you go on Big Brother, do you reckon?
I don't think I would. I mean, if it was, obviously, money dictates it.
Yeah.
But I don't think I would. I don't think I'd cope with missing the outside world.
What celebrity shows do you think you would thrive on?
Thrive? None.
None.
I'm bad at everything.
I think you'd do well. I mean, we've seen you on Taskmaster. I think you would do well on Taskmaster.
Yeah, maybe.
But that ship has now sailed.
Yeah. I'm sticking with Taskmaster. I think yeah, they might have 13 series on us to one episode, but who knows?
They might have millions of views rather than 37,000, but you know.
They had the 10s, the 20s could be ours.
Maybe, yeah.
You don't know yet. I do things like Celebrity MasterChef.
Yeah.
I can't cook, but it's not harrowing.
Yeah.
Like if I did I'm a Celebrity, there's a chance I could get touched by a spider or a mouse. And I'm not about that.
I think I'd be bad on I'm a Celebrity because I would love all those challenges so much that it wouldn't be fun to watch them. No one would vote me in. Because I would eat any of them. Like, no problem, I would eat them. If they tasted bad, I'd be like, oh, that tastes horrible, but I would still eat it. I have no problem with it. I'd put me in a coffin with scorpions and shit, no worries. Apart from the one where they jump out of the plane, I wouldn't have been into that. All the rest, I'd be like, fine. I would enjoy it.
Oh, no, I wouldn't.
But my problem would be, I think, if I'm with celebrities for that long, I'd have to bully someone.
Yeah,
I'd have to be mean to someone.
Yeah, the mask would slip, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But it was not even bully. You know, like when Jimmy Bullard was on it and they were just having like, I hate the word, but banter.
Yeah.
And then everyone was saying it was bullying. I think that's what would happen. I'd say something and people would just think I was evil. Yeah. Which I am.
Big Brother, I just want to get voted out early. Because the money's the same.
Yes. That's what happened with Pamela Anderson. She got like £1 million for going the English one and got voted out on like the first day. Perfect.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the way to play it.
Yeah.
You just be horrendous.
Go in, say the N-word, out.
Yeah, but then they go, oh, you're breaching contracts. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. You should get more the longer you stay, really.
Yeah, I wouldn't do...
Should be like the Champions League.
I'd do Strictly because I'm a terrible dancer and it's again, it's like, it's fine. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
People think you're a shit dancer. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think anyone thinks you're a good dancer now.
Yeah, I know. At least you don't have to swallow worm.
Yeah. But your problem could be that often they have someone that's really shit on Strictly and they keep getting voted in.
Yeah, I'm not novelty shit.
Yeah.
I'm not so shit as like it's John Sargent.
Right.
I've got basic skills. I've waltzed before.
I've seen you struggle to take off a jumper.
You don't take jumper off of your hips.
Oh, yeah, you can take your jeans off fine.
Yeah, just shimmy down. Moonwalk, take them off. I once had to waltz with my cousin in front of a gym full of girls.
Right.
Because my auntie said, "You've got natural rhythm. You should get into ballroom dancing." And I was...
Is your auntie a blind woman?
and I was the only boy there. And I had to do a waltz with my cousin.
All right.
And she was like a world championship ballroom dancer. She was,
Oh, really?
She was unreal.
How old are you at this point?
12.
Right.
All my mates were going to the cinema and playing football, and I went, "Oh, I can't. I've got family stuff on."
What you should have said is, I can't, I'm on report.
You think I'm getting a showcase for this bad boy? I don't think so, mate. Wait, you're on that because you was late? Yeah, baby.
They're really against tardiness.
Yeah, I'll probably miss the start of the film. Probably won't only make the end credits.
They'll probably keep me behind. I'll have to watch it again.
Oh, I remember once where I got scouted by Oldham Drama School. They came to high school.
Yeah.
And it was like, you've got real
Rhythm.
You've got real star quality and stuff. After me ghost scene, I had an amazing scene about ghosts. It was class. Where I died in a car crash, and I was like, "Mum, Dad, baby sis," and they all go, "Whoa." As I touched the shoulder, I'm at peace now.
Sorry, going back to Christmas a little bit. I've just thought of this when you said, I don't know why I thought this when you said ghosts, but how long did you believe in Father Christmas? I think I'm going to predict that you believed in Father Christmas for a long time.
No.
Oh, really?
No, I was quite early,
Yeah, I was very early.
The one time where I thought, "Fuck me, this is real," is when I felt him put the presents on the end of my bed.
All right.
And I was like quite scared, like not to wake up or to be seen to be awake. And then when I woke up, I thought I was dreaming it, and presents were actually there. I thought, that is magic. And I was only 17. So, no, I think I was quite young. I was quite young not to believe in God, and I think that's sort of like the next step.
Yeah, because I went to a religious school. I think I believed in God for a bit longer, but yeah, Father Christmas I was really early. It was before I even started primary school.
Oh, really?
Because I said to my mum, basically what happened was we had a chimney, and my cousins didn't have a chimney. So I was like, "Well, how does he get into their house?" And mum said he's got a magic key. I'm like, "Why don't you just use that for our house?" She's that for every house, idiot. And then my dad said, "Oh, just tell him." And my dad just went, "You've worked it out. He's not real." And I was like, "All right, yeah, sound." But then I felt I had this power over all the other kids that I knew, and they didn't.
Did you not ruin it for people?
Yeah, I ruined it all the time, yeah.
My mate ruined it for a kid once. It's just so harrowing. We was playing football on the croft, just like kids from the area and stuff. My mate booted the ball over the garden and refused to get it. It was a fucking sounding argument. And the guy whose ball it was a proper fucking mad ass. I was fucking whinging. And he went and told his mum that, Danny won't get the ball back, and he kicked it over. And just stupid argument, 13 or whatever. And his little kid brother there was only about 5. And he was just like, it was really like cute, like, "You get my brother's ball back," all this. And he went, "Listen here, Santa's not real, don't you?" That caused murder.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
So he went and told his mum. His mum told my mum and my mate's mum, and they were fucking getting in now. And we was like, "No, he is real. He's only joking."
Yeah.
Fucking horrible, man.
My mum and stepdad used to. It's a great trick, really. Looking back, they used to put raisins on the kitchen floor on Christmas Eve, and then I'd wake up in the morning, and they'd say it was reindeer shit. So then I'd walk round all the houses going, "Father Christmas brought Rudolph down to our kitchen, and he pooed on the floor."
Someone emailed our podcast saying his mate's dad shit himself on Christmas Eve coming back from the pub. and said, "Oh, it's reindeer shit," and then did it every year after.
Every year.
Just, he went, "Oh, the reindeers," and he went, "Yeah," and then he just did it the year after.
With real shit.
Yeah, just shit outside his front doorstep.
Use something else. Use curry.
I know. I once buried a kebab in snow
Okay.
to try and avoid getting shouted at by my mum.
All right.
Join this logic where you think you've nailed it, pissed. I weren't allowed to go out. I was like grounded, so I sneaked out. Anyway, went to the pub, fucking hammered. And I come back home and I fucking left my key. I was like, oh shit, she's gonna know I've fucking been out. So I think she was out for the like weekend or something or whatever. I was throwing stones at my brother's bedroom window trying to come and open the back door. So he opens the back door and I go, fuck, my kebab. Right, I'll bury it in the snow in the garden. I went to bed. I don't know why. I just have this thing about food.
Yeah.
I leave it in different places. Like I've ordered a full takeaway bag on the way home. Fell asleep and the amount of times I've woke up and there's just chicken on the doorstep is insane. And
why aren't you eating it?
I know, it's mad. I just sort of do it as like, oh, I've got, yeah. And there's been times where I've hid it in places like the washing machine and I'm just putting a bag of takeaway food.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I'll add it, but my mum can't shout at me for having it, so I'll hide it.
Yeah.
And she woke up and then I forgot all about this. And then a few days later, she went, there's a frozen kebab outside. Like, oh shit, yeah.
Are you one for when you're drunk pissing in places?
No, but my dad was, so he's pissed. He used to piss in the video.
Right, okay. The video machine.
Yeah, the video player,
Yeah. I have done it a few times. Like when I've been very, very drunk. I did it on my ex's dressing table. On a trip to Stockholm to watch United, I did it right next to my mate's bag. It was very close. And then on Dead Men, I did it and it was recorded. But the one for the Stag Do special. But the one that was recorded, none of us had any idea that it had happened. So now I've got this real worry that I've done it loads more times and I just got no idea that I'm doing it.
I mean, well, I black out a lot.
Yeah.
I used to really black out. I mean,
if I'm on shots, I can do, yeah.
I just mean, I'll have a sip of a drink, I'll wake up 14 hours later somewhere. The amount of times of like, but no recollection whatsoever. And that anxiety just got too crippling to a point where I can't get blackout drunk anymore.
Since you've stopped hanging around with Bill Cosby, though, it's sort of my mate is really bad for him. We've been on a few lads' holidays with him and stuff, and he won't. No one will share a room with him because he's really bad. And then one year we went away, and on the second to last night, he came down. In the morning, he came down. He was like, "Lads, I've not pissed anywhere." And we were like, "Brilliant! This is brilliant. This is great progress." We were all buzzing for him. Anyway, hung around in the day. That night, he came down. He went, "It turns out I pissed in my shoes. These are my only shoes."
Pissed in my shoes.
He once did it on my mate's all over his washing in his flat.
Oh my God.
On his clean washing, right, on the Maiden. And years later, another one of our mates said that it was him, and he just blamed the piss guy. He just had this blame for years.
I don't know how you'd get through that without killing him.
He's well, that one caused a lot of aggro. He basically, for a long time, no one would let him stay in their house. Yeah. He did it on like his mate's mum's new couch and stuff, and like denied it. And I'm like, it's definitely you're the one that pisses all the time.
There was a period of time where my mate's mum really like religious and like straight down the line, dead sound, but and every time I went to their house, I was sick.
Yeah.
I was more of a sick guy than a piss guy.
Right.
I woke up on my 21st choking on sick, like out of the like Breaking Bad.
Fucking hell.
But luckily, saved myself.
Yeah.
But that's how I nearly went. Again, had a sip of a drink and woke up surrounded by sick.
Bloody hell. I'm not one for being sick, really. In fact, I actually struggle to be sick. If I'm even feeling ill, it's just, even though I want to be sick and try and make myself do it, it doesn't, especially since my lung surgery, I can't really be sick anymore.
I love being sick.
Oh, I know you love being sick.
Love being sick. Just a proper reset. And when your head's fuzzy and like, oh. I love being sick and shouting for my mum. Not shouting for the wanted, but just, it's a really good word to say, oh, I want me mum. I say that when I'm being sick and I've got really bad ring sting. I'll go on the song, oh, I want me mum. Oh, I want me mum. Any sharp pain, I love having a sore ass and asking for wailing for me mum.
I can't wait for you to move in with your girlfriend.
Oh, what we mum. That's what I do when I've got ring singing.
That is awful. That is awful. Right, that's the end of another episode. It's the end of a series.
Oh.
But don't worry, Jamie. People can watch more episodes.
What?
We've talked about it a lot.
What?
I mean, we know about it. We uploaded it.
God, I bet they're dead expensive, like £10 an episode though, man.
No, they're less than £1 an episode.
What?
It's about 80p an episode.
What?
6 episodes, £5. Buymeacoffee.com/ChrisSessions. If you buy them now, you'll laugh for at least 6 hours if you watch them all.
And it gives us money for Christmas.
It gives us money for Christmas. It gives us money to make more weird shit that we might do. And also to piss up the wall.
Yes, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate all your support. Share the clips, write a comment, and give reviews on if you listen to just the audio.
Yeah, give good reviews. That'd be good. Don't eat these. These are wank.
Don't eat these.
Don't eat these. Eat some good crisps. Tell people about it. And also, can you stop sending me messages of that guy who's eating a bag of crisps every day for a year? Because I've been sent it about 1 million times, and he don't want to come on, and it's really starting to annoy me.
And have a chippy tea.
Have a chippy tea. Bye.
Bye now.